Hi everyone, this is Tiffany with Raising House and Home. I hope that you're all doing well. This video is our weekly segment called What's for Dinner. And if you're new here, this is the video that I do that shows what we had to eat the week before. So I usually put up from Monday through Sunday. And on this video, our Monday was pizza. We supported a local business and ordered takeout. So I didn't take a picture of that. We were super busy cleaning up outside, so I didn't have time. But this is Tuesday's dinner, and I had made some ground chicken burgers with spinach and some mustard. And then we put some mayonnaise on top. And then we put the bun on top. And I did a video on this ground chicken because it's so easy to do, and I wanted to show you guys that if you can't find certain things in the store, then you can make do with what you have. And ground chicken can be used for anything that you would use ground beef for, or even ground pork for. So it's super simple to do. I just used a food processor, and then we added some sweet potato fries, which adds a lot of flavor to it. And I will put the video up this week, and when I do, I will add it to the description below so that you can watch it. And then on Wednesday, we had our fish. We had haddock fillet. It was just some frozen haddock fillet that I've never tried before in Walmart. And we had some cheesy mashed potatoes and some mixed vegetables. I try to have mixed vegetables at least once a week, because the kids like to take what they like off of it and leave the rest, so at least I know they're going to eat some part of their vegetable. And then I made some homemade tartar sauce for the fish. That's easy to do with some mayonnaise and some sweet pickle relish. Just mix it together. And the fish had a sour cream sauce on top. You just mix some sour cream with some lemon, some garlic powder, Parmesan, and paprika, and spread it on top before you cook it. And then here's some rice with some sweet and sour chicken. And there's some peppers on there. And I added some cauliflower. I also did a video on how to make this really simple sweet and sour chicken with a sweet and sour sauce, homemade, and I did a video on that, so I will be putting that up this week and also adding it to the link in the description below so that you can check that out as well. This is definitely one of my kids' favorite meals because of the sauce. They just love everything that has sauce on it. And I like that the peppers are kind of hidden in there, so, and it's part of all the flavor, so they eat their vegetables easy. Usually I'd put like a green vegetable with it, because I don't like to put white vegetables with the white side dish. I don't like the plates to look too bland, but we're all out of broccoli and it's hard to find frozen vegetables right now, so we're using what we have. And then here is some linguine noodles, cooked al dente with some olive oil on top. And then I made my peanut sauce, which has some of the ground chicken that I had left over, and peanut butter, soy sauce, a little bit of lemon juice, which I had left over from our fish, and you put a little bit of sugar, a little bit of cayenne, and you cook it in a pan, in a pot until it's creamy, and you add a little bit of water as well, and you mix it up really good. Then you add your meat, cooked meat, and then just some green beans on the side. And then here's some more rice. I made it into kind of like a rice ball. And then here is some beef fajita mix that I made using some beef from last Sunday's meal. We had a lot of extra pot roast, and I shredded it up and put it in the freezer. This has just like a taco sauce that I made with some tomato sauce and taco seasoning. And the kids really love it. And then I have some avocado on the side with some cheese sprinkled on top. And then we put on some salsa. Trying to get those extra veggies in there. And our kids really, really like the Mexican style foods because they really like the flavor, and it's so easy to get them to eat these meals. And they're cheap, they're really inexpensive, and they're easy to make. So it's a win for everybody. And we were going to use sour cream, but we were all out. So we had to eat it without it, and we survived. The stores really are hit and miss sometimes when you go. You just don't know what day they're getting their order in, and you just have to get what you can get and use it up. I'm not sure if it's still that it's like maybe a distribution issue, or are people still panic buying? I'm not really sure why we're so low on items, but we'll make do. I really like the colors on this plate. And then this chicken looks very drab, but it tasted very good. It was teriyaki chicken with some creamy mashed potatoes. And then I did some broiled green beans with some cheese on top. I just sprinkled some cheese on there and then put it under the broiler for a little bit. And it gives it a little different flavor than just steaming them. And then I added some of the mixed vegetables that we had a little bit left over, and just to kind of add a little bit of color and a little oomph to the vegetable plate. The kids really like it with cheese on it, so that was definitely a hit. And the teriyaki chicken was super easy to make. I just had some soy sauce and some honey and a little bit of garlic, and it was great. So thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you guys are safe and healthy, and please click subscribe below if you haven't already. Also, you can click the bell and you'll be notified when I put up new videos. I hope this video was helpful and gives you some ideas for your meals this week. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll talk to you guys soon.